Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition. Let me get this right here. I know y'all don't care, but when I don't have the top of my head, it drives me nuts. So, here's the deal. Today, we have the Fallkniven F1. Now, it's a pilot survival knife. It's laminated VG10. Now, let me show you something about this knife. It's like 3 3/4 inch cutting edge. Let me show you something. Here's the PM2. Okay. Here's the Raja. Well, I don't, well, hold on. Here we go. Here's the Raja. I'm just doing this because you guys know how I am. Now, I love bigger knives. The review today is on this. I've carried this all week. I love this freaking knife. I got some footage of Megan cutting up an apple and me doing some of the regular tests. This is one of the sharpest knives I've got. The Peacemaker 2, this would give a run for its money. Just straight out of the box. Now you can see, look at the wear on that blade already. That's 1 week. I'm telling y'all, I banged and bruised this thing, okay? Now, before we get too far into the cutting and too far into all of it, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. We're bringing awareness to it. We're doing the best we can. I've hit a campaign on a self-made campaign on Instagram, and I know a lot of times I joke around and a lot of times serious, and it seems like we're going down a serious path. The goal here is not to just be all gloom and doom. The goal here is to provide hope. So if you're a veteran, if you're struggling, please reach out to somebody you trust. Dude, I'm begging you, please. You fought for us. Let us fight for you. I'm going to say it every video. I hope it helps, because that's all we can do. That's all we can do is bring awareness to it and try to make others conscious of it. That's why I ask you guys to share these videos. I'm not asking, like guys in the bib, I'm not asking you to change your content. I'm just asking you to share these videos, and hopefully we can get out there. To our Leos, our law enforcement officers, guys, hey, we back blue. We do that by not breaking the damn law. And to all my addicts, never quit quitting. It'll stick. It will. I just talked to a buddy of mine today. He's fighting it, and right now he's winning. You got a guy that comments all the time on here, Mark. He's fighting it. Right now he's winning. I'm fighting it. Right now I'm winning. Never quit quitting. Now, that being said, this won't be a long intro. It's not even going to be a long video. It don't have to be. Let me get back to this. I just want to show y'all. I showed y'all a couple of comparisons, and the reason I do that, a lot of the knives, and probably getting back maybe next week, or no, probably middle of the week, we're going to get back to some bangers, some choppers. I'm ready to get out there and bang around a little bit. This knife will be with me. This one, the Case Winkler, the Hen and Rooster, these medium to small fixed blade knives, and this is a small fixed blade knife. I'll show you one more comparison. Go ahead and find the damn thing. That's when you carry 100 knives, you should be able to. There's a D10 on that one. Reach down and grab one. Here, the SR1. Perfect comparison. A folder and a fixed blade. Now, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying. Everybody knows how I like my big one. I got the Preacher, which while we're doing all this, why not? See that comparison there? This is what I'm used to. This is what I love. Thanks to Richard. Thank you again, buddy, for getting this for me. I love this dang knife. Great knife. All right, so without any further ado, let's get to some cutting. Hey, I'm Scab. You're not. We go. Always come back to turn it off. Well, thank you, Scab. I always look forward to those introductions you do. Here's my girl Megatron showing off the Fallkniven laminated VG10. Now, speed it up just a hair. This knife, very, very sharp. I can't say that enough. It's got the 22 Scandi Dandy grind on it. You know, this household loves some Scandi Dandy. And don't that color look good on Megan, that blue? That's her new job, scrubs. Congratulations again to her. Now, I've told y'all before, I've said it several times, and I mean it, Megan's opinion on a knife is incredibly valuable to me. Even when she's not in videos, We discuss it. Sometimes she uses it. Not all the time, but I like to get her, her feel of it. She's an incredibly good cook, and she's in the kitchen a good bit. She really is. Works a full-time job, keeps the house clean, and she doesn't come in just make bologna sandwiches. Girl can cook, so I like applying some of her expertise to it. She did a jam-up job, and really like the feel of this knife. Y'all seen from the comparisons just a few minutes ago, this knife is not big. This is my knife that I used to go kayaking with. Richard gave it to me on my birthday, I believe. It was for my birthday. I can't remember the exact date, but I've had it since then. It's made a couple kayaking trips. It is literally the perfect size, and it is a work horse. There's a lot you can tell. It just blew right through. I got this Granny Smith apple. Now, this is the second apple we cut up. The first one had seen better days. You know what I'm saying, son? It'd definitely give it a run. So we couldn't eat none of that. Couldn't give it to the dogs. So we threw it away, got a new one, and come on with it. And if you'll note now, Megan is just crushing this thing very quickly, very, very, very fast. That girl can get it done. Years and years and years of training with a knife has prepared her for this moment. And there she is, just crushing it. We also did a quick video of another installment of Megan, What's in Your Pocket. Now here comes my little fat hand with a little slash. Let's see what we did here. Now, this is the most hated test I do. That's why I do it. I'm going to do a video one time of just me cutting bottles and nothing else. It's not like people don't have enough to bitch about on this channel. We'll give them something else. Now, right here, nylon cord rope. These were our magnet fishing ropes. They were not good, so we got us some new ropage. That means old Scabber gets to cut some stuff up, son. And we didn't. Now, look here. There we go. Just to reach over. A little frayed, but not, the other end's not secured to shit. So, I'd say it cuts pretty good. Now, let's go to work here on this stick. This knife is incredibly sharp. Now, you see them pieces? Just look at that. I didn't feather stick. I could have. I thought, should I feather stick? I thought, no, we'll do it another time. It's not like I don't feather stick literally every other video. So this one we're just making kind of a Texas toothpick here. Left here and went and had some lunch. Now, the lunch was pretty damn good, I'm going to tell you. I used my VG10, cleaned it up, used this to cut some pork chops, did a jam-up job on that, some fried pork chops of that. Probably shouldn't have admitted that with the cardiologist watching, but, it is what it is. Now, to a little batoning. I do like me some batoning. Now, here's the problem with old Scabber. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So as I'm sitting here and this knife is biting in, and son, it is biting in. Y'all notice, see my hand going up and down there? Yeah. Every time I hit the knife, I about pinning my fingers to the board. But I'm here for y'all, son. I'm here for you. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Probably be a lot happier, but it is what it is. So here I'm just pinging away, got the knife stuck. Not a good look for old Scab, the knife guy. Kids, don't try that at home, because it's a wonder it didn't fly out and hit me right upside the head. And I'm sure somebody had comments, I lost my dad to a tragic knife batoning accident. My condolences. You sure it was an accident? Y'all probably wore the man out. Anyway, I digress. Now, here we go. We flip the other side. This was a piece of oak. It's kind of dried out too, and I wanted to show y'all this because it did some jam up cutting right here. That's oak, and son, it blew through this stick. I mean, just cutting shards off of it, son. Love this knife, man. I can't say that enough. We're going to do another little camping thing where we set up the tent. We both really, really enjoyed that. And I do enjoy having Megan in the videos. And I'm going to make sure this knife goes with. Now, we're at my favorite test, the Donnie B All Day drop test. I think I'm going to drop it one more time. There we go. Hey, one more time. There it is. Now, at this point, oh yeah, I'm just throwing it down hard right here, son. Laying it in there. Now, I'm not going to back up any because I've thrown it right through my cooler and stabbed all my propels. Ain't doing that. Let's see what we got here. Now, that's some of that old flat mule tape that they put in conduits and stuff to pull stuff through with. Pretty tough. It's got little copper wire running through it. But son, it went right through it. And at this point I'm getting eat up by mosquitoes, son. Had to come home and take 7 or 8 Claritins. Now, the old water hose test. Again, I hope y'all, really, all bullshit aside, this thing is cutting it up, son. Cutting it up. Now, right here, I'm going to do one of the dumber tests of, no, that ain't it. It's coming. Just hang in there. You'll see old Scab's genius at work. Here we go. Now, for some reason, I thought it would be a jam-up job to stick that knife into the water hose. Not a lot of thinking on the fly by old Scabber. You know what I'm saying? Listen, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. Please don't forget that. Leos, we love you. Addicts never quit quitting. I'm Scab. You're not. And son, we gone.